Mario has been getting a lot of love in Friday Night Funkin' as of recent, so I think it's only fitting that we go over every Mario that has been released in Friday Night Funkin' so far. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. The first Mario that I want to talk about is going to be Speedrunner Mario, and he was just released in the Any Percent mod. This mod is interesting because the animation style and the actual animation cutscenes are just absolutely fantastic, but for Mario specifically, he's interesting in this mod because he literally teleports into Boyfriend's universe and interrupts Boyfriend and Daddy Dearest when they're battling, just so he can teleport Boyfriend to his universe to rap battle him himself. Now, even though this is a demo, the cutscenes in the animation let us know that this mod is going to continue on with Boyfriend going deeper and deeper into this Mario universe where he continues to battle, I would imagine, different versions of Mario and people from the Mario universe. An interesting fact about this Mario is that his animations actually transition back to their idle stance, and that's a detail that most mod characters do not have. And what's even more interesting about him is, if you notice, his actual positions don't change based off the notes that he hits, but the voice clips. And a fun fact, all the voice clips used in the song Sprint actually originate from the Super Mario 64 game. Now, the next Mario that I want to cover is going to be from the Mario Madness mod, and there's actually quite a few Marios in that mod, so let's go ahead and start out with Mario.EXE. Now, a lot of people think that Mario.EXE is like Sonic's.exe, meaning that he originated from a creepypasta, but that's not technically true. Mario.exe is actually from a piece of artwork that was created on DeviantArt by a creator named Shadow Shana. This person's artwork is actually what influenced the Mario.exe creepypastas and creepypasta games. Those of you who are fans of Sonic.exe probably recognize the similarities here. The fact that he has blood running out of his eyes, and looking at his eyes in particular, they are almost empty like voids. And of course, he has fangs just like Sonic.exe. The difference being, of course, that this version of Mario actually holds a knife. Now, the next Mario that we get to see is going to be Game Boy Mario, and he is from the Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins, and this is a old school Game Boy platformer from 1992. They also brought this game back in 2011 on the Nintendo 3DS, and it is considered to be a direct sequel to the Super Mario Land game. And more importantly, this is the first time that we're actually introduced to Wario, which a lot of people think is Mario's brother, but it's actually one of his rivals. Now, Game Boy Mario looks fairly normal at first, but as you get deeper into his song, his true appearance comes out, and he has this huge, gross smile. His arms are elongated, almost dragging on the floor, and his eyes are completely empty black sockets. And one thing that I found really weird is that for some reason he can make his teeth disappear whenever he wants to, which for me just makes him even more gross. The next Mario that I want to talk is going to be Devil Mario. He's also known as Power Star Mario because he's the main antagonist from the fan-made series called Power Star. It's basically Mario, but he's been possessed by multiple boos, and the goal that he now has in this possessed form is to gain every Power Star in the Mushroom Kingdom, to basically destroy everything else in his path. In the original series, of course, the only person that can stop him is Luigi, but since Boyfriend is here and him and Girlfriend are not smart enough to recognize that this isn't the real Mario, they actually challenge him to a rap battle, and they are technically now the people who can stop him. So I think it's only fitting that we talk about Mario MX, aka Mario 85 next, since he's another corrupted version of Mario. So Mario 85 is based off the Super Mario Bros, but in a horror game type of setting, and is heavily influenced by the Sonic's PC port. The story goes that there's a young man named Lucas. He's about 8 years old, and as he's playing Super Mario's on the old school NES, he suddenly blacks out because some large flash comes out of the television, and when he wakes up, he is actually inside the game, and it looks like he is now Luigi. Now, everything seems okay, of course, except for the fact that you're trapped in this game, until you get to the end of the actual level. There you find Mario looking relatively normal until he turns into this monstrosity version of himself, and then he grabs Toad, throws him at the flagpole, decapitating him. And this is where we get that pose where he literally pulls out Toad's decapitated head and shows it to you. It's also a reference to what he's going to do to Lucas if he actually gets caught. And this is what a player is prompted to run. Once Mario catches you, he basically devours your soul and just ruins your body. Mario 85 is basically like the Incredible Hulk in that Marvel movie where he's chasing Black Widow and nothing is stopping him. I mean, this guy is breaking through bricks, through pipes, he's jumping over these holes, and even if he falls in them, he just just jumps right back out. He's basically unstoppable, so you just have to not miss any of your jumps and time everything perfectly, or you are going to get caught. The next version of Mario I want to talk about is from the Versus Mario mod, and the Versus Mario is actually based on the Mario 64 iceberg meme, and it's like a horror mod, and it basically centers around a parallel universe where Mario is found in a wet/dry world by boyfriend and girlfriend, and of course they have to challenge him to a rap battle. Now this version of Mario is also referred to as Drowned Mario, and that's because his animation is specifically from the Mario 64 drowning animation. You can see this by the way that he's twitching and that he has X's in his eyes. The next two Marios that we're going to talk about are going to be Beta Mario and also Anti-Piracy Mario, because the two of them kind of go together. So Beta Mario is based off the Super Mario 64 beta, and it's basically an earlier version of the Mario model in Super Mario 64. The changes are pretty obvious when you look at the appearance of this Mario. He's basically a lot more blocky and kind of spiky, if that makes sense. Anti-Piracy Mario is pretty much the same as Beta Mario, but he has just a different hue, and he kind of looks a lot like Majin Sonic in a way, especially with those hollow eyes and that creepy smile. Next up on our list, we're going to take a look at Racist Mario. And he's basically the protagonist/villain of the 2014 animated YouTube video that's also titled Racist Mario, and it was created by FlashGits. And basically Mario is sick of non-Nintendo characters being brought into Mario Kart, and he tries to murder all of them. Now boyfriend finds himself in the middle of this because he uses his flute to get to Mario's universe, and once he arrives, Mario is immediately on the attack, wanting to get rid of boyfriend. The next Mario I want to talk about is going to be Dorkly Mario, and for those of you who know Dorkly Sonic, you probably recognize this person because he's made by the same creator. And in the mod, he actually appears as the equivalent to Dorkly Sonic and is your opponent for the For Hire song. Now, something that I found very interesting about this Mario is that just like Dorkly Sonic, he's obviously pixelated, but I didn't realize that his sprites were also fan-made, just like Dorkly Sonic's. The next Mario that I want to talk about is going to be the Super Paper Mario, and this mod is basically just a reskin. Basically, Mario takes the place of boyfriend, and you will get to rap against the villains from the Super Paper Mario game. Something that I really love about this mod is that all the villains basically take on the persona of the original Friday Night Funkin' characters who week they replace. So like you can definitely tell who Daddy Dearest is supposed to be, who Mommy Mirrors is supposed to be, Skid and Pump, and so forth and so on. Now the next Mario that I want to talk about is from the Super Mario Bros. Funkin' mix, and this Mario is simply referred to as Mario, and he was inspired by the old school Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. And this kind of explains why the mod uses the pixelated art style commonly used in the old school NES. This is also why the mod is locked in that 4:3 ratio to kind of make it look like that old NES theme. Now, a fun fact about this mod is that the song titled Balls is actually a reference to a Newgrounds animation made in 2011 where Mario and Luigi are literally talking about balls. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click here and check out the video where I fully explain all versions of Mickey Mouse and Friday Night Funkin', or head over to the second channel and check out the video where I played through the Speedrunner Mario demo mod. Thank you for watching. If you haven't done so already, make sure to drop a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and potentially becoming a member if you've been subbed for a while. This is Orseofkorse. We'll see you in the next video. Peace, peace.